guys, it's Paige, and today I thought for my first video on my new channel, my vlog channel, I would do 100 random facts about me. Gosh, actually, thinking about 100 facts about yourself is a lot harder than you would kind of expect, but I did manage to think of about 100, so let's get on with it. Well, number one, as you guys can tell, my name is Paige. I'm 17 and I'm going to be a senior this year. I live in California, but I wish that I lived in England, but mostly London. I love photography. I'm kind of obsessed with movies and film and like the entire film industry and basically everything that goes into movies. And of course that means I watch a lot of movies. I have like way too many guilty pleasures. This is so weird, but I hate buttons, like buttons on t-shirts, and like, oh my gosh, I just don't even know why, but I've always hated them. My dog Rudy is my legitimate child. My older sister and I have a strong love-hate relationship. I am in fact not related to Chuck Norris, but thank you for asking. I honestly have no idea what I want to do in the future. My parents got divorced when I was in 2nd grade. My aunt goes by Cat because her name is Katrunka. I'm obsessed with cats, but I don't have any. My all-time favorite type of candy is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I care about my friends a lot. I make a lot of random sounds and faces and stuff, especially when I'm in public. I will really randomly just meow. Sometimes I truly don't know why people are friends with me. I totally still watch Disney and Nickelodeon. Shh. I have way too much nail polish. I really wish it was still the 90s. I think the next generation is trying to grow up way too fast. I literally live on the beach. My favorite color is turquoise. I know a lot of people say this, but I truly mean that I like giving gifts more than receiving them. Like putting a lot of thought into a gift and knowing that they're really gonna love it and that they know that you put a lot of time and effort into it. I really do like reading, but I just don't do it that often. I try to make the excuse that I don't have a lot of time, but I really do. I'm pretty convinced that I'm a female version of Charlie from Perks of Being a Wallflower. I have a really weird obsession with Jurassic Park and pretty much everyone in the world knows about it. I've only broken one bone in my body and that was my arm, and when I called my mom and told her that I broke my arm, she thought I was lying. I almost didn't get my license. This probably doesn't go very well with the last fact, but the first time I drove my dad's car, I scratched it. I love thrifting. I'd much rather make something than buy it. I prefer film cameras to digital cameras. As you may be able to tell, I like skulls a lot, but I really don't know why. I love to sleep. I watch Food Network kind of a lot. At one point in my life, I owned 12 floral dresses. I actually won a stereo from a speech contest in 4th grade. Last semester, which was my 2nd semester of my junior year, I got all A's and 1 B, which is super duper cool and the best grades I've ever gotten in the hardest year of high school I've ever done. I've dropped my phone in the toilet at least twice. I'm really awkward. I love iced tea. I pretty much prefer it to soda. I prefer the cold rather than the hot, the heat. How do you like say that right? That all sounds kind of bad. I was born with blue eyes, but now I have hazel eyes. When I was little, every single night at 7, my sister and I would watch Lizzie McGuire. I think I've been to over 50 concerts in my life. Really wish I had more time to do art. I cannot draw to save my life. I try really hard to embrace my flaws. On a daily basis, I blast music and dance around in my room. My room is almost always messy. I'm always the mom of the group. I love learning about things that I genuinely care about. I am awful at spelling. Thank God for spell check. It's really hard to believe that I'm graduating from high school this year. I used to drink tea every single morning in my sophomore year. I overthink a lot. I have horrible insomnia. I really like conversing with other people. If I'm alone somewhere, I always pretend like I'm texting someone. Even though I have my moments, I'm a pretty confident person. Honestly, I do care what other people think of me, but I hardly ever let it get to me. I imitate all people in the same voice, and it really never sounds anything like them. I am 5 feet and 8 inches tall. A lot of my friends do know about my YouTube, and I've gotten pretty positive feedback from almost everyone. Having a license in a car is such a blessing, and I love it. I love feeling independent. I put on lip balm way too often. I really miss my old childhood house. This is really corny, but sometimes I think about where and how I will meet the love of my life. When I was growing up, a lot of people like wanted to be doctors and veterinarians and stuff, but I wanted to be a chef. I honestly have no idea where I would be without my dad. It really baffles me how much can change in just 1 year. It's really hard to think of 100 facts about yourself. VidCon was the best time of my entire life. I've only been out of the country once. One time I fell out of the back of a moving truck when I was like 4. I am really passionate about music. I'm kind of on YouTube and Twitter way too much. I always have to sleep with the fan on. I have a playlist that I always listen to when I'm sad or in a bad mood. My favorite food is pasta. I was a vegetarian for 6 months once. I am really proud of my older sister. I love going on adventures. I love my hometown, but I also love getting out of it. I talk to my YouTube friends more than my real friends. I love hot chocolate. I only drink iced coffee. I love the feeling of hugs. I often look back on things and wish that things could still be like that. The first concert I ever went to was Britney Spears. I wonder how much people really listen to me. It took me over a year to get 100 subscribers on my first channel, Hearts and Halls. And the last fact is YouTube is my life. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave in the comments kind of other things you guys want to see, and if you guys want, leave some random facts about your guys' self. Please leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!